YouTube, what it do? It's your boy Steph. So I got a guy who asked me, do all females go through their 304 phase, right? And basically he said it's this chick that he's talking to in college, and he's seeing her in college, and he wants to, get to know her and get with her and stuff like that, and he's just wondering. He's saying that she hasn't been through her 304 phase. Do all women go through their 304 phase? Is it possible that some don't? Is it possible that some don't want to? Is it possible that some don't? And I'm here to tell you the truth that all of them go through it. All women go through 304 phases. They all do. Now, the funny thing about this is women who are watching this channel can say the same thing for men. That's far from the truth. It's not the truth. Men don't go through a phase like how women go through their phase, right? Now, fellas, let's hear me out now. Why do I believe that most women, I won't say all, you got your women who are in different countries, who have different religious backgrounds and things like that, right? Who don't go through the phases, right? But as far as like the Western society, what I'm talking about specifically, they all go through the 304 phases, right? What y'all got to understand is this. If you go into a high school, right, fellas, from ages, from grades 9th grade to 12th grade, right? That's 4 years in high school. 4 years. Well, three and a half, what have you, right? Right? And what happens is, during those years in high school, what is going to be going on? Guys she's going to be attracted to. She's going to be playing sports, and she's going to be going to parties. Now, I went to I went to a white high school, so it was like 2% black guys, right? It was like 20 of us black kids. I'm gonna tell y'all what they did every weekend. I was exposed to this my freshman year. These chicks was 14, 15, 16, partying every weekend. Why? Number one, we was one of the best football teams in the state, Homestead High School, right? We was one of the best football teams in the state. So we every night, Friday night, every week, Friday night, it'd be a football game. Right after the football game, guess what? It's a party. And guess what? Mequon is what? A rich city. So it's rich kids at their rich parents' house. It's a party. And guess what's going on in those parties? Guts getting dug out. Somebody getting shoved on in the bathroom. Every week. Every week. And not just one of these chicks are attracted to these football players. Most of these chicks are attracted to football players. Same thing happened in basketball season. So just imagine that. From 9th grade to 12th grade, these women are going through these stages, right, with these men. What do you think is going to happen in college? College. Women, fellas, I'm going to keep it a buck with you guys. Women start their phase at 14. 15, 16, getting dug out. They start getting dug out at 14, then 15, then 16, then 17, all the way up until they meet you. All the way up until they meet you, and then they give you the lie and say, oh, I've been celibate, or oh, you going to be my first. Oh, I ain't having it in like 6 months. I tell you something right now. This is the hardcore truth. You could be with your chick, and she get and say something happen to you where you have to get locked up for X amount of months, 6 to 12 months. You locked up 3 months, 3 months, 3 months, 90 days. You locked up for 90 days. Your chick gonna step out. I'm sorry to say it. It might sound crucial. It might sound messed up. That's 90 days without attention from the man that she's in love with. That's 90 days without digging stick from the man that she's in love with. That's 90 days without her alpha. No physical contact, no attention. in 90 days to get something new. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. Women will try to deny this, right? So if she's in college, don't let her be at a big university. Division I university, right? Our Division I university in Wisconsin was UW-Madison. Wisconsin. You know, y'all know University of Wisconsin, right? The Badgers. They was really good at football, really good at basketball, right? I never really liked watching them play basketball. They was so slow. But football, they was monsters, right? Y'all know them parties be cracking. I went to one fraternity party. It was plenty chicks up in there. And y'all know what goes on in them fraternities and sororities. We ain't gonna talk about that. But it's plenty chicks up in there. You know why they there. They about to get dug out. We talking about chicks, fellas, that's coming from Eau Claire, Wisconsin, Kenosha, Wisconsin, from small cities going to these big-time colleges. Meeting the men they never seen before. That's beautiful to their eyes just because they never seen them before. They never had the freedom. Living in a dorm. And have access to every digging stick that they can bounce on. Fellas, where y'all think my heart broke came in from? Where do you guys think that, how I got my heart broke? When my girl went to college. When she went to college, it was a wrap. Any of y'all got girlfriends right now, and she go to college, it's a wrap. Give it up. Not unless y'all in the same city, then y'all can make that work. But if it's out of state, man, give it up, bruh. Give it up. And it hurts to say it, but it's the truth. I'm not going to lie to y'all. Right? So all throughout high school, then all throughout college, that's when women go through their phases. I'm telling y'all that right now. That's when women go through their phases, definitely in college. They definitely go through their phases in college. That's easy access. They live there. He lives there. It's 24/7 access to get it in college. Believe me when I say that, bro. That's where the 304 phases really get down at. So that's just that. This is just the facts, fellas. I know I'm probably hurting some of y'all feelings. You like, dang, Steph, why are you so cold? Why are you so harsh? It's just what it is, bro. She gonna try to lie to you and say, women don't go through their phases, bro. Women go through their phases during college. I knew a chick that I was training. I never forget this. I was training a chick. This one I used to do personal training hands-on. I don't have the time to do it no more. But when I was training the chick hands-on, this chick told me she was 21. I was 20. She told me she had 22 bodies. 22 bodies. $22 bodies. Not in her whole life. She said in the last 3 years, 22 bodies. Right? And guess where her man was at when she was telling me this? Her man was in Afghanistan. You think she ain't finna cheat on that man? They can sound good. They can make it seem like, I'm holy and I'm righteous. Yeah, but them guts is dripping, wet, watery, ready to get sliced and diced. She ready. I'm gonna tell y'all what. I'm gonna just end it with this one, fam. Y'all gotta really hear me out. The same way we get on hawk mode, they get wet and guttery. Wet and guttery. And they think about it. And I'm going to tell you this. When you gone for them 90, 120 days, she's going to do something. She has to. And a woman that's in college, don't ever let a woman in college tell you that she ain't get dug out in college. And when I say dug out, I just mean a guy or a couple guys went through that. Because it's bound to happen. Most chicks go through their 304 phase in college. And most chicks at these high schools are going to college. She might even go to college for a semester or a year. She getting dug out. She's going through that phase. Why? Because what comes with the 304 phase? Not just the digging out part, the partying, the illegal activity. I know what I'm talking about. The Snapchat stories, the Instagram stories, right? Her friends, her influence, all of that is going to happen. Why? Because she's going through a 304 phase, G.